At the top of our show and throughout the show, we will be reminding you it is Law Enforcement Appreciation Day here in America and here on Fox and Friends. But today in Chicago, officers there are being forced to work even if it's their day off. This as nearly 21%, nearly one-fifth of their police force is on medical leave. The union blames a surge in COVID-19 as well as the city's existing staff shortages. Chicago Alderman Raymond Lopez joins me now with how this could impact the city's safety. Raymond, thank you so much for being here. How does this impact the city of Chicago's safety?
Good morning, Pete. First and foremost, let me thank the 12,000 members of law enforcement here in Chicago who do their job day in and day out under such horrible circumstances under this mayor. This hurts them when their days are canceled, when they're not able to spend time with their families, when they're not able to recharge like every other person who goes to a job 5 days a week and needs that break. They are struggling to keep law and order together in the city of Chicago in the face of a mayor who clearly doesn't understand the legitimacy of law enforcement in the public space. She is committed to making their lives as miserable as possible, preventing them from doing their jobs to keep Chicagoans safe, and pushing policies that are, for lack of a better term, aimed at defunding the department through attrition and other measures.
Yeah, Raymond, and the department has seen the hit, not just with the idea of how they're treated by the mayor, which is real and creates a real environment, but it's led to retirements. So it's a force with less officers right now. If you look at the breakdown by year, it's been growing by year, leading to a crescendo in 2021 of almost 900 retirements, which I got to believe far surpasses what they would have projected or anticipated. What kind of police officer shortage is Chicago facing right now?
The shortage in Chicago is real. Aside from the 900 people who've retired, we also know that there are individuals who are just leaving to go to for lateral promotions in other departments in other cities, other states, Florida, for example, as well as the fact that in 2020's budget, the mayor eliminated 600 officer positions in the Chicago Police Department. She has a running vacancy of about 1,000 officers in the department right now. And for 2022, she only committed in writing to hiring 200 officers to make up for the loss. So she's already at 1,800 down. We'll replace them with 200. And that doesn't account still for any kind of promotions that happen from within the ranks.
And it doesn't count still for additional retirements necessarily that may occur. So you only have a couple choices if you're down officers. You either tell them they need to work longer hours, give up their off days, which is what's happening right now, or you just police less. And you just realize, sorry, folks, there are certain neighborhoods, certain times where you're just not going to have enough officers. Is that what's happening in Chicago, too?
Lori Lightfoot has implemented all of those and more. She's actually endangering the lives of law enforcement officers in the city right now by not only forcing them to work their days off, by not allowing all of our districts to be completely covered, but now she's also requiring cars to only have one officer in a car. They're no longer partnered together to respond to crimes, which means if you have an officer in a situation where a routine traffic stop goes south, as we saw in the case with Ella French, no one will be there to support that officer immediately. There's no partner in the car to assist that officer. And that is not only a threat to public safety, that is a threat to the officers that put on that uniform every day to be brave for the city of Chicago.
It's criminal.
Yes, it should be criminal.
In a dangerous city like Chicago, it should be criminal. I know the only thing I wanted in combat, which is different, but dangerous situations, was some person to have my back. When you're going into an uncertain situation, all you want is a partner with you, and they're stripping of that. Raymond Lopez, thanks for speaking out and being a strong voice. We appreciate it.